Global markets are in rally mode today, but not every asset is joining the party. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your India market briefing for August 28th. We cover the Nifty 50, Sensex, Bank Nifty, and the stocks dominating headlines today. Let us start with a snapshot of the Indian equity markets today. Starting with the Nifty 50, India's benchmark large-cap index. Nifty 50 ticked up plus 0.35% to 24,176 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow gains 500 points, SpaceX snaps a losing streak, Bitcoin pops, Investors Business Daily. With Nifty 50 moving sideways today, the market is effectively waiting for a fresh catalyst. The $24,780 level above and $23,571 below are the levels to monitor for the next directional signal. The Sensex, tracking India's 30 largest blue-chip companies. Sensex ticked up plus 0.34% to 77,195 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow gains 500 points, SpaceX snaps a losing streak, Bitcoin pops, Investors Business Daily. The Bank Nifty, India's banking sector barometer, is closely watched by traders as a leading indicator for the broader market. Bank Nifty is broadly flat at 57,496 Indian rupees, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by what ex-RBI Chief Rajan says Fed should raise rates. With Bank Nifty moving sideways today, the market is effectively waiting for a fresh catalyst. The $58,934 level above and $56,059 below are the levels to monitor for the next directional signal. Now let us look at the stocks making headlines in India today. ITC is down minus 1.30%, trading at 265.50 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by tech drags S&P 500, NASDAQ lower as Iran tensions, Nvidia earnings loom, the spokesman review. After today's weakness, the 257.53 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for ITC. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. TCS made a dramatic move today, surged plus 4.16% to 2,342 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Indian IT firms face muted Q1 as RE shift, weak demand weigh. The 26 to 28% EBIT margin band has been consistently delivered. The market wants to see whether AI-driven productivity allows margin expansion beyond the upper end of that range. Attrition stabilization is a positive signal on demand confidence. AI services deal conversions are the emerging growth driver. Now let us look at the macro backdrop for Indian markets. The rupee is strengthening against the dollar, trading at 95.38. A softer rupee compresses margins for import-heavy sectors like oil, consumer goods, and airlines, while IT exporters like TCS and Infosys benefit. Equity markets are responding to reports that NASDAQ, S&P 500 lifted by Nvidia's forecast, investors' eye speech by Fed's wash. Foreign institutional investor flows are the near-term swing factor. Any risk-off in global markets tends to amplify selling pressure on Indian indices given the high FII ownership in Nifty 50 constituents. The biggest mover in India today is TCS. TCS surged plus 4.16% to 2,342 Indian rupees in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Indian IT firms face muted Q1 as RE shift, weak demand weigh. North American BFSI IT spending is at an inflection point. Any signal of budget revival from US banks and insurance firms would drive a TCS earnings upgrade cycle. The AI co-pilot and automation deal pipeline is the differentiation story for the current cycle. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We do the research so you do not have to hours of analysis distilled into actionable daily briefings. If that is valuable, please hit the like button. It is the single best way to support independent market analysis and help us reach more investors. Subscribe and turn on notifications for tomorrow's briefing. Drop your view in the comments. Are you bullish or bearish from here? That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is your India market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of Indian and global markets.